Welcome to the Garage with Evan and Friends. Follow us on Podcast Garage on Instagram. Man Cave Complex. Buy some t-shirts. Across from me, as always, Mr. Ryan Rikus.
What's up?
Just us, buddy. It's a Friday night. Just the two of us.
Love it.
We could make it if we tried. Just the two of us.
Hit those high notes.
You and I. Now, Will Smith had some good songs, okay? And then he did it with his son.
Big Willie
It's
style.
beautiful.
You kill him? You
It's
kidding me?
beautiful. Now, what we're going to do to start off this episode, here, I got you a little dentist office cup. Ryan?
Ooh. Sorry, I was trying to adjust the... Sorry
Now,
if it
for
was
some
too
reason,
out to start.
I haven't been out and I haven't bought liquor recently. So, I don't have tons of good things to take shots of. So, I just been doing shots of this. Because I actually like beers in a shot. I like mixed drinks, but I'm a beer in a shot type of dude.
Yeah.
So,
I go on my my ups and downs with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just sit there.
beer in a shot. Just get a nice light beer, Stones, get the Stones flowing. Just
I'll tell you, the other day when I was at Total Wine, they had... Did you get the case that has, the extra beers? It's 36 in a case now.
I would.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They bumped it up. I don't know if they bumped up the price because I don't know what the price was before.
$18 for a 30-pack.
But
I'm
they now
broke.
have the dotted line and it's 6 extra beers.
Hell yeah.
And they changed the color of the box and
I
stuff
love
like that.
it. Dude, I love Keystone.
Now that I'm thinking about it, might have been Keystone Ice.
How dare you? How dare you?
Because I think...
I know Pabst had a 100-pack.
I did.
Did you ever see that?
They did.
You
yeah.
need 3 friends to carry the thing to the register.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I think the box might have been black.
Okay, Natty
is-
Ice,
No, it was
Keystone
just
Ice.
Keystone Ice, yeah.
Well, they'll never sell those.
I think. And that's probably why they put more. Maybe it's not. I didn't really get a good look at it because I wasn't paying attention.
Now, this story could be completely made up by the way you're describing it.
Yeah, it could be.
Now, what's in this shot glass is what I've been taking shots of, and I've been getting my KGB on. It's just straight vodka.
Nice.
Just warm vodka. Lukewarm vodka. No ice. I don't shake it. I want us
Lukewarm.
to take this shot as
Like
the
the
opening
Russians.
ceremony. Like the Russians. And it's just warm vodka. Now, the taste is, to put it nicely, brutal.
Yeah, it is.
But there's something calming about it, too. Like, you get a nice warm feeling.
Well, because the warmness runs through your body, which I don't think it's supposed to.
It's hot, so
Yeah.
it probably shouldn't be... Actually, it's beautiful out right now. It looks like it's
It
about
is.
to thunderstorm, so there's a nice breeze. But,
It's getting a downpour, but it's 78 degrees. So.
now, since we're live on the air, and this is Friday, it will come out Monday, so you guys can all laugh at me after I say this all. I got 3 golf picks in right now. Fleetwood, Dustin Johnson, and Bryson DeChambeau.
Okay.
They're all making it to Saturday, baby. They're all playing tomorrow. Tommy Fleetwood was my dark horse. I've been betting on this guy for 5 years. He hasn't won me shit. Okay? He's my dark horse. Second place right now.
Ooh.
-6.
What
So-
are the odds on some of these guys?
I'll read
about,
you.
plus
I'll read you the odds
1400?
right now. I'll read you the goddamn odds right now. So log in because I'm also going to bet the Sixers live on air, and we'll see how that goes Monday morning. No Ben Simmons. So I bet $25 and I spread it between 3 guys. So $5 on Tommy Fleetwood. I'm guessing he was plus 3,500 or something like that. $5 wins me $230. Dustin Johnson, I put 10 on him. That wins me $260. He was actually, obviously more of a favorite. And DeChambeau was a pretty high favorite. I put 10 on him. That wins me $170. Now, I don't like Bryson DeChambeau and this weightlifting, fat gut shit that he's doing, but he's crushing
I was
balls.
going to say, but he's good at golf. So.
I'm riding the momentum here, so whatever. So I bet them 3. We'll see how it goes Monday morning. You guys can laugh at me. Have you
been watching
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit.
Yeah,
You?
I haven't been watching it all.
But we'll see, because I'm thinking I'm taking Sixers -5 tonight.
Ooh. And that's
What? Oof, what?
no, it's just a tough number.
5?
Yeah.
Would 4
It's
make
a
you
tough
feel better?
number.
No, it wouldn't. So just take 5, and let's have ourselves a night. What are you going to bet? Would you? All right, how about this? Are you going to take Magic +5?
No, I probably wouldn't take anything, to be honest with you.
No, see, Rye, that's not what we're playing. That's not the game we're playing, Rye.
Okay. All right.
All right? You play to win the game, okay? You don't just sit out like some mope.
All right. Then in that case, I'll take the Sixers.
Sixers -5.
Yeah.
What do you think we do? A
Take
hundo?
the Sixers and give up the 5.
We'll,
up the 5.
we'll play. We'll $25. No, I can't do that. 50. We got to do 50.
We're on the same team, so we might as well up it a little bit.
100. Let's just put 1,000 on the Sixers. Let's put a let's put a G.
Did you pay your mortgage for this month yet?
Got taken
Because
out
if
yesterday.
not, I was
Ready
gonna say
to
we're
roll.
run the whole thing on here.
Dude, I was charged twice. Don't you hate this shit? Not on the mortgage, but a different thing that you paid.
Okay.
Whatever, paid my bill. They double charged me. A lot.
So you went over.
Well, they double. So here's the thing. So I hit up the company. I'm like, yo, you guys double charged me. You know, can I get that back? I need it. It's a lot of money.
Right.
$500.
Right.
So like 1,000 was taken out. I had to pay 500. 1,000 was taken out.
Right.
They're like, oh, we only have one report of. It only shows that you paid once. I was like, I'm looking at my statement here. Clearly, it says 2.
Right.
They're like,
I'll send you a copy of it.
they're like,
if you
oh,
want.
contact your bank. Maybe it had something to do with that. And I was like, here we go. Hit up my bank. My bank's like, clearly they took it out twice. It says it right here. Like,
Right.
why would
I'll
we?
give you the numbers. I'll give you the
They're like,
tracking
why would
numbers
we?
or whatever.
Why would we take something out? You weren't paying us.
Right. Not only that, they want you to have more money so that they can.
I was like, here we go.
Use
Now
it
I'm
elsewhere.
playing fucking whoop-de-doo to get $500 back.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want a credit. I need the fucking money to pay other shit.
Right.
I don't need a fucking credit.
Right.
I need my money today.
I'll take the credit
Today.
if you're gonna give me 3 times the fucking credit.
Come on, man. and
Otherwise,
then you're gonna hit me with,
give me
all
my fucking
right, yeah,
money
we'll
back.
return it in like 7 days. I'm like, dude, do you guys not get it that we're in like a pandemic and shit? People are broke.
Right.
Like,
Come knock
give
on
me
my door.
money.
I'll go pay.
And God forbid you talk to a human. It's nothing but robot. Push 1.
Right.
Oh, I don't understand. Please reset. You're just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. Your
Are
options
you kidding
are
me?
you love our service or you would recommend elsewhere.
Just
and
give
you're
me
like,
the money. Can you please just give me the money
I'll
back?
come pick it up. I'll come pick it up. Y'all write me a check. I'll come to your office and pick it up.
How
No
can I
big
not
deal.
talk to a human? The bank answers as a human right away.
Right.
I want to get money back, and it's just like robot. You're just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
'Cause
Like I'm not gonna let this slide.
Right. Everyone's cutting their customer service and shit like that. Like.
And then all of a sudden, somebody answers, and they're like in the fucking middle of India or something, and you're just like, I'm having a conversation with somebody who's not even in this country, and who
Right.
can barely speak, who's doing Mavis speaking fucking English, and you can barely understand what they're saying.
And not only that, only has the script for so many things that can happen to the account.
Right, they're
So
reading off a paper.
So
right.
when something else happens, they're like, I don't know what else to say because I don't have anything on this paper to tell me how to resolve this issue for you. So like, okay, it's an issue. Here's the issue. You charged me twice. Excuse me. I
Simple
want that. I want
mistake,
that money
okay.
back. I want that money back.
Give me it back,
You can't do it. Okay. Who can do it?
and I need it
Who
now.
can figure out what's
Don't
going
hit me
on?
with the 14-day shit.
Who can look into a different program to see that it was in fact charged twice?
You're a $1 billion company, and you don't have $500 to refund me right now.
Right. Somebody can do that. There's a
I
manager.
don't want a credit.
There's a grown up somewhere that should be on this phone and be helping because you are of no help. And it's not their fault.
No,
it's
but
not
it's
their fault.
somebody's fault.
That's what I mean. I'm saying the person that you're talking to on the phone.
Yeah, I
They
know.
didn't fuck up. But I don't have anybody else to yell at except for you. So guess who's getting yelled at? You.
Because maybe if I yell at you, you'll
Put me on the phone with somebody else.
put me on the phone with somebody else.
And then I'll yell at them. And then we'll finally get to the person whose fault it was. And then I can yell at them and they can give me my fucking money back.
What time's the Sixers tip off? 6:30?
6:30, yeah.
6:06. I'm gonna let this matter. I'm probably not gonna put in the bet until like 6:27.
I was gonna say we'll get to halftime before we do
All right, we'll see.
before we do that.
We'll see.
Unless,
Yeah.
unless you like want to get it in early, you want to get. I've been putting in like other wages, Like I took,
Ooh, should we do like prop bets?
yeah, like Shake Milton yesterday was.
Fucking How about
Or the
Shake
other
Milton to
day.
be cut before playoffs? Is that a bet?
I will take the. No, he won't be because he's
should.
starting. So.
He should.
No, I put him over 1.5 threes. I actually pulled that out because the odds were too bad.
Okay.
But he got it. I'll tell you what I did take the other day.
Go ahead.
Simmons to make a three.
Mm.
He was made threes over and under a half. I took the over. It was like plus 1,200 or some shit.
Ooh.
A minute and a half in the game, he catches the ball in the corner with no one around him, pulls it, rims off. I was like, fuck!
Son of a.
Tried to take a shot on him, and then obviously he got hurt later, so it didn't come to
I'm
fruition.
feeling the points right now. Embiid's always a lot, but I think he can score 27 points on the Magic.
Especially with no Simmons. Again, Simmons,
How about I take Toby and Embiid?
what's Toby at? Because he's been...
Well, what would
he's
you
been
be
clutch.
comfortable? What would you be comfortable betting on Toby?
I would do 18.5.
He's 19.5. You don't think he gets 20 points tonight?
I think he probably does. He's been super consistent.
He's been really good.
Here's the kicker. What's Josh Richardson at?
Low. Josh Richardson sucks too. 13.5.
See, even he's up because he was like 11.5 and then 12.5, and they were both winners.
He might not have 10 points tonight.
Dude, you have no faith in him. He's had more than that every game in the bubble,
Hey, what do you want
and
me to
now
tell you?
there's no Simmons.
What do you want me to tell you? All right, I'm all
listen.
done with sports. Hey, I'm going to let you guys know what I bet after. I mean,
after the game happens.
girls get bored by sports. What else you got to say for yourself? God damn it.
Yeah, I did have something else. I'm pulling it up right now because I saw this online, and I don't even know. I didn't check it, but like, why is this person lying?
Oh, boy.
The top 20 highest rated shows on IMDb by average episode rating.
So who? It's only the weirdos who rate episodes.
Well, so these shows that have bad episodes, and let me make sure that this isn't one of them. Okay, so a show like Mad Men. It was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
It's loved by a lot of people.
I never seen it. I definitely would like it.
Yeah, it's a really good show. I was actually gonna start watching it again, and it's only available for streaming on like IMDb's.
I was a
app.
huge fan of AMC. Like I love that channel.
Yeah, it's only on like their app, and it's free, but that means there's commercials and shit. Now I don't fuck with commercials, so
Nah,
I
you
stopped.
don't.
So a show like Mad Men is loved by a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that might be in the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not because there are individual episodes that were bad that were needed to push the storyline across, but brought down the total average rating so it doesn't make the top 20.
All right, so
So
you're
this
saying
is-
like it's like 9.7s, 9.7, and then all of a sudden there was like a 4.
Right, and then that's going to pull it down and it's going to pull it out of this top 20. So these are shows that were consistently above average.
Okay,
And
so
that's
that
the
means
only
they're
word that
legit
I
good.
use. That's the only word that he used because they don't have to necessarily have episodes that are fucking 10s. But if they have all 9s,
They're just good, consistent.
then they'll be on this list.
They're consistent.
Right. So some of them are shows that I actually have never heard of. So,
All right, so we're just gonna do. Are you gonna do all 20?
no, I'm gonna see how many you can get
'Kay.
based on the ones that I think you should potentially
All right, so
get.
what? I'm just gonna guess and
So
see how
hold
many
on.
I can get
1,
out of 20.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll make it an even 10. I think there's a solid 10 shows.
So you think I'll go 50%?
I don't think you'll get all 10. But I think there's a solid 10 shows that are popular enough that if I said it, you'd be like, ah, yeah, I forgot
All
about
right,
that
so
one.
basically I have to try to guess what are the 20th greatest shows.
No. That's what I'm saying. So you're thinking of good shows. They have to always have above average episodes. If they have lower than average rating episodes.
Well, I'm not going to be able to determine that because I never got to see
I
every
know.
season. So I'm just going to think of 20 shows that I know are really good, and I'm just going to have to guess, and hopefully they fall in.
Let me give you another clue like Mad Men and make it a little bit easier on you.
No, I
No. I do. I want
Okay.
to.
Okay.
The Wire, not on here. Sopranos, not on here.
Oh.
Boardwalk Empire, not on here.
Oh.
So, again, those shows have episodes that are needed in the show to advance the plot, but are lower rated. So it pulls them out of this thing.
So you're saying these 20 shows are bullshit?
I do think somewhat they're kind of bullshit, but it's just a different way to look at it.
All right. Here we go.
This isn't what I'm saying is this isn't the top 20 shows of all time.
20 top consistent shows of all time.
You
So
could
it's a
say
bullshit.
that.
It's a
You
bullshit
could say
list
that.
then.
It is kind of a bullshit list, but
All right.
but it's different. A different way to look at it.
NCIS.
Solid start. It is not on here.
Really?
But that's similar to some of the shows that are on here.
All right,
So
I
that's
have
a
to
good
get
start.
10 right. All right, I have to get 10 right, so I'm going to take 20 guess.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so All right, so I'm 0 for 1. NCIS. Game of Thrones has to be on there.
It is.
Okay.
By the way, it is 5, 10. It is 18.
Damn. Okay.
As I'm saying.
Now I don't want no dead air here. I'm gonna start fucking rattling out shows.
All right. Yeah, and you can guess more than 20. If you
Big
want.
Bang Theory.
No.
Consistent Friends.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Well, because they're probably all 7s. These are still 9s.
I have to guess in the 9s.
Right. They're still 9. Rated overall is 9.
How many seasons did they have? The Office.
No. I think you're getting a little bit further away from. There's not. I don't
Criminal
know if there's
Minds.
really any rom-coms. Criminal Minds might be. No.
Jesus.
So still think of a good show. One that I didn't name.
Westworld.
Westworld is on here. It is 19.
Okay. Is this Netflix too?
Well, what are you thinking? Just
Good Netflix show. FX had some good show. 24.
no.
Fuck. West Wing.
No. I think you're starting to get a little bit off the
I'm just naming shows,
beaten
brother.
path. It's okay.
I'm just naming shows, brother.
There is an FX show on here.
Okay, hold up. Justified.
No.
Fuck.
There are shows that were picked up by Netflix.
Okay. All right. Now you hold on a second. You just hold on a second. Arrested Development.
No.
Jesus. All right. Come on, dude. Get some shows. Hold on.
What's one of those shows that people
Entourage.
think are one of the greatest shows of all time that I didn't name and you didn't name? Wasn't Game of Thrones.
Well, you said no Sopranos. You said no Wire. People.
5 seasons. I don't think you've seen it.
Oh, Newsroom.
No, 5 seasons. Newsroom might actually.
Newsroom. What's the other one with the dude who was the captive guy? On Showtime. Is Shameless on there? Nah, Shameless sucks.
No.
Ray Donovan.
No.
Nah, Ray Donovan had some bad episodes. What's the one where the dude... Billions.
No.
What's the one where the dude got... What's the dude who, got, captive... Who's that? Well,
I think so.
dude got, captive in, like, Iraq, and he, like,
Oh, the one that Dan likes?
Yeah, what the fuck is that
It's
called?
not on here.
What's that show? What's that called, though?
What the hell is it called?
You know what I'm talking about. The redhead
Yeah.
dude. Anyway,
The
I
blonde chick.
can't wait for people to turn off this episode. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. True Blood.
No.
Fuck.
It's an AMC show.
Oh, Mad Men.
No.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Another FX show. With the dude that played.
Sons of Anarchy.
No, with the dude that played.
I can't believe I'm naming so many good shows.
You are. The dude that played the lead singer of Queen in that movie.
Oh, iRobot.
Mr. Robot. Yeah.
Isn't that USA, though?
No, that's FX, I believe.
You can see
I
what
was just. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to get through shows.
NCIS.
One is a superhero show he can't see.
Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Fucking Daredevil?
I actually hear that Daredevil's an
No, I'm
awesome
gonna
show.
stop you there though. Don't tell me Daredevil's better than Sopranos.
I didn't say it was. I'm
I
saying
know
on this
you
list.
didn't say it was.
One is the spin-off from the earlier show that you said.
Better Off Saul.
Better
Better
Call
Call Saul.
Saul.
That show sucks. Come on, you know that show sucks.
I actually like that show, so don't.
You know what? You're an asshole.
One is the show. They use all different characters each season, and
True Detective.
It's based in a city in North Dakota. There was also
Fargo?
a movie. Yep.
They're coming out with a new season.
Yeah.
All different characters.
Yeah, they do it. Every season is different characters.
So Fargo and
One is. It was actually picked up by Netflix. It's a gang type show, but set in like the fucking 1800s.
I know what you're talking
or
about.
whatever.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
I heard that's awesome. I never watched it.
Yeah, we watched.
But you're gonna tell me they're all 9s?
No, these are 8s. I was just saying like think of 9s. One is an HBO show, where most of the world died, and the show is not about the people that died. You make a meal for dinner, and then you don't eat it all, so you put some in the fridge, and the next day you have
The Leftovers. That show sucked so bad. Did you watch that?
I watched like maybe the first season.
I watched the first season, and it was okay because it kept you interested. The only reason it kept you interested is because you wanted to know what happened to the people, like what happened. And then the second season got a little more bogus, and then the third season fucking stunk. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. All right, and then some of the other ones. Dark, I hear that's
Scary and creepy.
awesome. Code Black, that's the CBS that I was talking about. Anne with an E, Person of Interest, Last Kingdom, Wentworth, Turn, Faulty Towers.
What the fuck, dude?
Longmire,
Give me the description of Faulty Towers,
the
please.
originals. Oh, and Hannibal. I could have gave you.
Please give me the description of Faulty Towers.
Faulty Towers.
If it has nothing to do with Tower 7, I want to be fucking irate.
Actually, the whole thing is about it. No, it's a comedy from 1975.
Done. I don't need to hear anymore.
Two
No.
seasons.
No. Absolutely
Basil
not.
Fawlty is an inept and slightly out of his head English hotel manager
Oh, Jesus
who is
Christ.
tortured by, quote, that annoying section of the general public who insist on staying
Curb
at
Your
hotels,
Enthusiasm?
end quote. Nope, not on there.
Well, this list is complete horseshit then.
Well, I told you it was going to be weird. It's just a different way of looking at shows.
It's bullshit.
Like I said, I listed Mad Men and The Wire and The Sopranos and all that kind of stuff out front because obviously it's not the 20 best shows. It's just the 20 consistently highest rated ones.
I disagree.
And I actually started watching Person of Interest just to see.
Yeah, my
I heard
parents used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, I think it's only like 2 seasons or something like that.
It's just
And that probably helps lists like this.
It's literally something to watch before you go to bed because my parents didn't know how to work Netflix.
Right. And I watched it. I watched like the first like 4 episodes.
CBS Tuesday 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because anything that's on after 9, like they can't stay up.
Right.
I'm like, you guys are just getting sucked into this dumb shit.
But I also that's why CBS kills it with, like you said, NCIS and The Big Bang and all that kind of stuff.
Ridiculous.
People are just lazy.
So I heard this saying twice today. I was listening to a podcast with Whitney Cummings and Nikki Glazer, and then today when I was like doing the dishes, I got home, I was like farting around. Rob Lowe was on Rogan, who I'm a huge Rob Lowe fan.
Yeah.
Cool ass dude.
He's got his own podcast now. I think.
Does he?
Yeah, I heard.
Maybe that's probably why he's on Rogan, other than him being a cool dude. Because you know some actors that go on his show, you're just like, oh, they're going to be awkward and shit. He's a cool ass dude.
Right.
So this saying was said twice today. It's so weird that I heard it twice. I never heard it in my life. So they were talking about, being famous or, whatever, all the type of shit. Because Rob Lowe was obviously, super famous and good looking when he was young. He's still super famous.
Right.
But
What's
like
the
it's more of a theory than a saying. You're stuck at the age that you became famous at. So there's a saying or a theory that like when you start getting fame, or like you hit your peak at famous or whatever, like you get stuck in that age. And now they say that for famous people, but it might be true for some people. Like if you hit your peak, say you're
Justin Bieber.
I'll even
15
use a
years
normal
old.
person. Say like you felt best in your life at like the age of like 21, or in high school you were like the star running back, whatever. But like you're gonna keep doing things that you did at the age of 19. Not saying you're not gonna mature or anything, but you're like, I'll wear these clothes because I got the most attention in these clothes. Like I'll act like this because I got the most attention like
Okay.
this. Like you get stuck in a thing where you're like, I'm gonna keep this haircut a little too long because I got so much attention with this haircut. Like you get stuck in a certain like age group or like funk because like that's how much, like that's when you were getting all the love or whatever.
Right.
And they said
Okay.
that and I was like, I could see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like why change and adapt when you're just like,
This
people
worked
love
before.
it.
Why wouldn't it work again?
now when you're famous, it's a little different because like there's fashion and style. Like you'll change your hair and shit like that. But I could see people like, how many people do you know who are like stuck? Oh, when I was in high school, this and that. I'm just like, dude, you're 40. High school was fucking
Right.
20 years ago. Shut
Right.
the fuck up. What are you talking about? The only reason you peaked in high school is because people didn't hit puberty yet.
Right.
Like I'm better
hit
at
puberty
I'm better
first.
at
That's why.
basketball now than you are.
Right.
Just because you were better at me when I was 17, I had
Right.
2 dick hairs.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's
I
just
thought
weird
you
that
were
I heard
saying-
that twice in one day.
No. I thought you were saying that, like, for famous people, you look at them like
Yeah.
they're the same age.
I think that's the same. I think that's what they were saying too.
Well, because I was just thinking, like that's why I said Justin Bieber, because how old is Justin Bieber right now?
25.
Right, at least, if not older. And you're like, dude, he's like, what is he, like 18, like max right now? You know what I mean? Like when you think about it, you realize that he's older. But same thing with Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe looks exactly the same in right now than he did on fucking West Wing. Like,
Yeah.
so
Outsiders. Soda pop.
there you go.
Hey, hey, Derry. Do you see my? You know where my DX shirt is? That's a very important line in the movie. That's a pivotal moment in the movie. You know where my DX shirt is?
And like that they try to stay that age, I feel like is a little bit better than that I see them at that age.
Like if you see a sports athlete, you're always going to think of Allen Iverson hitting people with crossovers. Allen Iverson's a little bit older now.
Right.
He's probably got a little bit of a gut. He's an alcoholic,
Right.
gambling a dick. You know what I mean? Like
He's definitely an alcoholic.
he's definitely a boozer. He's got no eyebrows all of a sudden
He
and
is
shit.
always slammed.
He's got no eyebrows. That's why he wears his hats real low.
Yeah.
I love him though. He's king
Fuck
of the
yeah.
city.
Fuck yeah.
King of the city.
I'd buy him a beer if I saw him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Imagine going to the bar and seeing Allen Iverson.
Well, you wouldn't be able to
Right.
get close to him. I'm sure he has his goons around
Oh,
him.
I'm sure.
Fucking snap my neck in half.
I'm sure.
Fucking
But I feel like-
everybody's 6'9", 400 pounds.
But I feel like his goon squad got a lot smaller. He ain't got that money anymore.
I don't know. He just turned what, 45 or 46. Reebok owed him like 55 million.
Right, but I'm sure, because they were talking about how he was fucking broke and shit before. I don't think it was.
They said whoever his manager was or whoever put out this thing when he turned 45. I'm just gonna say the age is 45
Yeah.
because I think that's how old he is. Like there was a savings account that Reebok had. They owe him like fucking $55 million.
Right, but having that on a contract means that at 30 he can go into a bank and be like, "Yo, let me get a loan on this money," so that he can get that money now, and then when that money comes to him, the bank just takes it. So you don't think he did that beforehand to get his money earlier and then spend it on stupid shit?
Well,
On
hopefully
spinning rims?
he wasn't completely broke. So
Yeah, hopefully. If he needs somebody to talk to,
hit him up.
I'll help
What's
him out.
your business called? How do people find you? You don't
They just Google me, man.
Ryan. I
Yeah.
still didn't get your news flyer.
Oh yeah.
Did
I
you
don't
send
think
them
I
out?
sent one to you.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You know I have no money.
Yeah. No. I mean, I just would have figured if you needed me, you just
Yeah,
give
I
me a
do.
call.
I actually do have questions I gotta ask you at halftime.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go to halftime now.
Let's go to
because
halftime.
We gotta make some bets and
Yeah, 5 minutes to tip off.
shit.
Ah! A storm's coming, Mr. Wayne. No, seriously, it's about to thunder on our fucking head right now.
Yeah, we might have to stop it at any point
close the door.
And close the
Now-
it's like the ground's wet, so hopefully it just doesn't downpour.
Flood zone. All right, so the bets we took, so you guys can laugh at us Monday morning. I took Embiid, 26.5 points, and Tobias Harris, 19.5 points.
Oh, you took both points.
I did.
Okay.
Somebody's got to score, right?
Did you do it in a parlay?
No.
Okay.
You know what? Parlays pay out so good, but there's nothing worse than a heartbreak on a
Because one of
parlay.
the parlays, then
Hey, I'm not greedy. Let's just do it.
I like a parlay and a low bet.
Right, if you're gonna do $5 or something.
Right.
I just bet a decent. I'm not gonna say the number. I just bet a decent amount on.
On both.
I could currently have 5 open bets. Out of the 3 are golf. One of them hits, you're good for
Yeah.
a little bit. So if one of them hit, that takes care. Because that was only 25 between 3. The 2 points I just did were a little bit.
Right. I have a potential couple $100 on Tiger and Phil making the cut.
Right.
So I need Tiger to just not fuck up today.
Now the payouts weren't great on Embiid and Harris, so that's making me think that they should
They're gonna get
cover.
it. Yeah.
Which, let's go, baby.
So I did a parlay on the same 2 players, Embiid and Harris. However, I took Embiid over 3.5 assists. Why? Because they're going to pound him the ball. They're going to
So
send
you didn't do
doubles.
his 27 points. You did 3 assists.
They're going to send doubles and triples. He can get 4 assists.
What was that?
The payout?
Yeah.
I don't know because it's a parlay, so it's just the whole thing.
And then you did Harris over 19.5?
I did Harris over 1.5 made threes.
So he has to hit 2 threes. He's not that good of a three-point shooter, though, huh?
But he'll shoot them. And again, if they're doubling down on Embiid, he might find Harris opposite corner.
Hey,
Boop.
We're here to watch.
All I need is 2.
We're here to watch, baby.
That's what I'm saying. And it makes me feel better that they're both low numbers. You can't get 4 assists as one of the best centers in the league.
It sounds easy when you say it in your head.
Right. And that same thing. You can't make 2 threes. A game that everyone shoots threes, you can't make 2 of them. So,
All right.
that's all I need.
All right.
Harris is going to have about 6 threes, and B's going to have a triple-double.
I'm not rooting against you, guy. All right? I'm not rooting against you. I want to.
Well, if Harris has 6 threes, that's 18 points right there.
I want to
he'll get his
celebrate.
20.
Yeah, he's going to hit some free throws.
Yeah,
He's getting to the line.
So that's what I got. We'll see how it happens. The game probably just started.
Yeah.
So we're missing it. Why are we missing it? For you guys.
For yous, because Rye's going to the shore. Rye's going on vacay.
Yeah. Actually, that's the real reason that we're missing it.
Yeah. The real reason is
That's
Rye's
my
going to
bad.
vacay. Are you nervous to go to the shore or what? The shore's popping.
Yeah, but I'm okay with like not. I don't need to be in the bar and like
I hear you.
fucking.
We're
You know what I
deck
mean?
drinkers, dude. We're house party guys.
Dude, put me up on the deck.
Little.
They have those condos that are.
There's 2 different type of
garage?
black people. There's hip hop black people, or what? Oh shit! What was the joke? Fuck!
All right, well, you think about it while I explain the houses.
I just butchered the
It's okay.
joke.
The houses are mostly the garage on the bottom floor, a first floor of depending on if it's straight up and down or the houses are each floor, but there's a deck the first floor up and a deck the second floor up generally. You might not have both of them, but still you have a deck off the ground, which means that you can sit out there and you can watch drunk assholes struggle
It
to
could
get home.
flood and you're still good.
Yeah, but
That's why they're built like that.
you watch drunk assholes struggle to get home, whether it's during the day or at night.
But isn't it nice being drunk at
day
Keenan's
drinking.
and you just go right next door to Joe's and you get like a fucking cheese fry pizza?
Yeah,
And you wake up with a fry in your pocket
for
or something?
$42, and you're like, fuck it.
If you're
That's a
going,
good price.
hey, if you're
That's a
going,
good price.
if you're going out, especially since like we don't have a shore house, like it's only one weekend, you can't think about money.
No,
It's just,
it's just-
spend whatever it is because $5 beers.
it's
But
just
here's
you
the
go
thing:
in there.
you're like, oh, I'm drinking mixed drinks because the beers are too expensive. Because I'll drink fucking 10 beers. All of a sudden, you spend
booze down.
$50, and then you're tipping. But then you're like, oh, let me get mixed drinks. It'll be like, first of all, they're not barely putting. It's like a resort. They're barely putting any alcohol in that bitch, unless I'm a bartender, so us bartenders like look out for each other. We're all bartenders, so like we know and we like.
And that's also
Oh, good for you.
that's also the fucked up part about Wildwood. And I'm sure it's every shore
It's all
town, but
fucking
just
clicks.
you.
Oh, Judge,
I
Judge,
walk-
you go to Judge, dude.
Right. I walk up to the bar.
Shut up.
And I get 3 beers and 2 mixed drinks or something like that for our group, and it's I don't know, I'm picking a number, $35. You walk up to the bar, and it's $28. We go to the bar outside, and it's $42. We go to the other bar outside, and it's $33. You're like, do things not have
Nah,
prices?
dude, North Catholic,
Right. Do things
class
not have
of
prices?
08.
So if you are with somebody that knows anybody, that person goes to the bar every time and goes to that same bartender every time.
Nah, I bartend at Rial's like on Thursdays. He comes in, I give him free buckets. So
Right.
like we have like this little thing going.
Right. It's fucked up.
Bartenders. All right,
Like,
dude.
charge me the prices. Even if the price of this drink is $15,
How about
make
this?
it 15 every fucking time.
How about this? Charge me something. Is there anything worse when you're sitting there waiting for a fucking drink and they're just hitting up all their friends? Oh! Oh! I got a 20 in my hand. Am I nobody?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So you'll go up, you're getting a
Get
couple
me a
drinks.
drink, please. That's all I want. Get me a drink. I know you're walking home with $500 tonight, dude. I'm a bartender at Keenan's. Get me my fucking drink, please.
You go
I'm
up
not
there.
asking for much. All right, you're bartending. I'm looking to get a drink. Can you get me a drink and stop talking to fucking Mo, Larry, and Curly over there, fucking your boys?
You go up there with your $20, and
My
you're
friend's mom.
only getting 3 drinks, and you're like, is $20 even enough? I don't even know how much their fucking drinks are, because again, last time they charged you 18,
And you
but this
better
time
use
they're gonna charge
cash.
you 25.
You
Right.
better use cash. You give them your card,
Yeah,
you're buying
no fucking
people
way.
Coronas all over the
No
fuck.
fucking way.
They'll be like, "Yo, dude, I'll put a Corona on somebody else's card." No, I got you. I'll put this Bud Light on someone else's card. And of
Fucked
course,
up.
I'm fucked up, and I'll be like, "Oh, I had 8 Bud Lights instead of whatever 6," and then you just bought 2 people saying like, "Fuck yous."
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You know what? How about this? Fuck the shore. How about
Yeah,
that?
I'm
How you
in.
like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not super upset about not going to the bars and stuff like that. I mean, if they got stuff outside, I don't know how the setup is. If they got stuff outside, maybe I'll stop. But we'll see. We'll see how it
Whatever,
goes.
dude.
Because I would much rather be sitting on that deck watching drunk people go home. Dude, I'll tell you, the best time when we were in like high school and maybe even like late middle school, I used to go down with my buddy, and we would be sitting on the deck. I mean, we weren't drinking; we're staying with our parents and stuff like that. So like, we're sitting on the deck late night, hanging out after just walking the boardwalk looking for some chicks. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. Want some
Um,
Polish water ice?
Yeah. But just hanging out, like listening to music, watching people, and
Don't you wish there was Bluetooth speakers when we were young?
yeah, I'll tell you,
Dude,
my
I see-
iPod went
Dude,
everywhere.
when kids put them in like their like where the water bottle's supposed to go on their bikes nowadays, I'm like, genius.
Yeah. But we're sitting there, and the place across the street that we rented, we used to call a crack house, because it was one of the only brick buildings in all of North Wildwood.
I love brick too.
But
Big brick guy.
it was also a place that a lot of the people on the boardwalk were foreigners, and they would get big houses.
All the people who
And-
run the roller coasters, you mean?
Right, exactly. And all stay together. There'd be 30 fucking people staying in a house of like 20-year-old fucking Europeans. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And this
You can
was
definitely
one of
tell
those,
by their flip flops they wear it too. You're like, oh, you're Euro.
this was one of those houses that you would see people with their, Maury's Pier shirts going up, or like
Yeah.
their special shirts for the games that they were running and all that kind of stuff. But also they would get drunk. They were 20, 25-year-old Europeans, so they
Having
would
the
get
time of our
hammered, right?
lives.
It was like 2:00 in the morning the one day, and we see this girl coming down like the little alleyway between the two houses
Oh boy.
on a bike.
Oh boy.
She was trying to get back to, I guess, her house, wherever her house was. She's coming down at a pace that is equal to the car that is coming down the street. If she comes straight out, the car will hit her. Now, the car is going probably 25 miles an hour. It's not flying. But
25 is
still,
a good fucking hit.
damn right. Especially if that
I mean,
girl's
Ray
drunk.
Lewis hits me at 8. I'm getting wobbled.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So we're watching this happen, and we're like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. And what makes it worse is where she's coming out of, there are parked cars on the side of the street. So she may not see that car. We obviously can see it, but she might not be able to. She comes out just before the car comes and just turns. So we're like, oh, shit. She saw the car coming, or just was aware and just made a tight turn. The car goes by, and we're like, oh, that worked out better than we thought it did. But no, because she was probably super fucking nervous. She probably didn't see the car until the last minute because of wobble and plop.
She fell.
Yeah. So it is fun to just sit up there and people watch, because people don't know that you're up there. You hear
Do people
you hear
know
fights.
anything?
You hear fights going on between boyfriends and girlfriends. You hear people trying to hook up with other people, and you're like, dude, that's not gonna work. That move's not gonna work. She ain't feeling it. Dog.
Right.
Get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
So it is definitely fun to people watch when people don't know that you're there. So why worry about going to the bar and spending the money that you shouldn't be spending, or being around people in coronavirus world that don't have masks and that are coughing all over you and stuff
How do
like that?
people how do people fight now in Corona?
They gotta
Like, do
get
you
tested
think-
first.
Do you think people are less likely to fight because of Corona now?
They gotta get tested first.
Is
I'm
there
gonna fight
anything?
you
Is there
for next
anything
year.
worse than when the bouncer is wrong, but he has 13 of his friends, and you're just like, you fucking pussy.
Wrong in what way? What do you mean?
Like, just say like you're just like whatever. Say you drop a beer by accident. That's it. You're flagged. You're like, yo, dude, chill. Like I just.
Okay,
They're like, no, get the fuck out of here. Next thing you know, there's like 10 of them. You're just like, really?
right. 'Cause
Fucking really?
I thought you were gonna say along the lines of like when people are like, there some kind of shit got started, but the bouncer hears from somebody else that something's going on, and they're like, all
Oh,
right,
guy
you
in
gotta
blue
go.
shirt, and you're just
And
like,
you're
oh
like-
shit, dude, I was just chilling.
You're like,
Wrong
dude,
blue shirt.
No. Like it's and they're like, sorry, dude. I know that you're right, but like, I gotta kick you out because that guy over there is
Yeah.
friends with my manager, and he said
So
it was
it's all
you.
clicks.
So
The shore's nothing but clicks.
I got it, but it's not even the shore. That's a city thing. That's a big bar thing.
Yeah. You get fucked up by some bouncers. Fuck you up.
Yeah, because they're
Couple
sober.
bouncers fuck you up.
I'll
They're
tell you what, you forget they're sober and you're not.
and they don't hire fucking 130-pound
No.
bouncers. There's always somebody who's just like
Yeah.
all roided up, trying to be a state trooper and shit, but he can't quite pass the test
Right, because
'Cause
he's gotten
he's-
too many fights.
because he's so stupid. Is he too stupid?
um.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got something for you because I forget what I
How
was
much
watching.
do you like pierogies though, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know, like a 7, 6.
Really, pierogies are banging. They're pretty much just American dumplings.
I mean, I eat them because it's like a 7 or a 6.
Do you
but,
like them steamed or do you like them like fried or like boiled?
no, like not boiled. Like you put them in like a
Steamed.
yeah, I guess.
Put them on a pan, sear
Put 'em
both
on a
sides,
pan,
and just
yeah.
like put the lid on there, let it steam a little bit.
Yeah.
They make Mrs. T's, Miss T, Mr. T, Mrs. T's. They
Mr.
make
and Mrs. T.
pizza pierogies. Phenomenal.
Mm.
Fucking phenomenal.
We did have that before. Can you? Hey guys, quiet in the back over there.
Excuse me. Do you want me to hang shit at your house?
Where's the bouncer?
Keep
at?
it down.
Where's the bouncer at? No,
We're
but I was
almost
watching.
done.
Did you ever see the show Umbrella Academy? I think this is where I saw
I
it.
haven't. I know it just came back up again though.
It's a good show.
Because I seen the little monkey. It's like one in America right now on
Yeah.
Netflix.
But so at one point they go back in time, back into the 60s. And when it first happened in the show, I was like, oh shit, like they're back in the 60s. You could probably make a fuck ton of money because you know what happened since the 60s. However,
What? Okay, go ahead.
what would you make money in?
I was just gonna ask you, what would you do?
I have no fucking idea.
Now,
I don't
if I
know
was-
how shit works.
Now, here's the thing. I couldn't just create Amazon because, like, you need to have the actual plan. Now, I could be like, all right, let me make Amazon. But, like, it wouldn't make sense the way I would say it. I wouldn't be able to put in the effort.
Right, but
What
also
we could
it needs to
do-
be the right timing for it too.
Now, what we could do, like, you would want to be one of the first podcasters because we can do that. But the thing is, they don't have internet and shit like that. So in the 60s,
Right.
the best
But not
thing
only hold on, going back to podcasting before you move on to the next thing. Even podcasting, when did Rogan start? Fucking 03?
09.
09? Okay. Well, when did podcasting start? What Mark
07?
Maron? Mark Maron was early 2000s, wasn't he?
No, like, it literally started, like, 2005, 2006, 2007.
Okay. So let's use
That's
that
not
timeline.
early.
When did it become
Imagine
big?
in 10 years, Rogan made $100 million. He's getting paid $100 million now.
but when did it become big? 5 years ago? You know what I mean? Like, so if you're one of the first podcasts, you still have to do that
I
for 10
couldn't-
fucking years.
All right, in the 1960s, I couldn't be like, guys, computers. They'd be like, okay. I'd be like, no, they're the future. They'd be like, okay, what do you mean? I'd be like, I don't know. Now, what I could do is become friends with people. I could fly out to San Francisco and find Bill Gates, or I could find, what I would do is just,
That's a good idea.
I'd be like, dude, I just have to study, and I have to get, well, the 60s would be hard, because what I'm thinking is, I was like, I'm going to have to get into Harvard. I'm going to be roomies with Mark Zuckerberg. I have to do that.
So you could sue him later.
I'll do anything. Let me get 1%.
But that's what I'm saying.
1% of
That's
Facebook.
That's way later.
All right. Well, then if you're asking me what I would do, I'd be a professional gambler.
They're talking. But who are you gonna bet on?
Just the World Series winners and stuff.
Okay, so who won in '65?
The Dodgers.
And then it was the White Sox.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? Like
Now,
so you start
do
thinking
you?
about
Well,
it, like,
here's the thing. Do you know you're going back in time?
no.
So one day I
You're
just
ju-
wake up and all of a sudden
No.
it's 1960.
Boom, 1963. It is right now. You
Um,
walk outside and there's weird cars. And,
the only thing I could probably do is become a stand-up comedian and steal people's jokes.
but again, it's the '60s. So remember the jokes that were going on.
I'd be revolutionary.
people, you're getting arrested.
Not in the 60s.
Yeah, for sure. You ever see Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Hey, yeah, that's like the 20s. What the fuck are you talking about? There was like no alcohol in the crowd.
Nah, it was later than that.
Dude, are you kidding me? The 60s? Carlin and Pryor were the 60s.
Well,
70s.
Still, yeah, '70s. I feel
Like, I don't know how to
But
play the
still.
guitar. I can't just come out with Stairway of Heaven in 1965.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
I don't
my
know.
goal would just, like, find people and be like, all right, how about this? What if we just become, like, managers? I'm like, yo, I got to find Robert Plant, and I'm going to be his manager. I'm like, yo, band, Led Zeppelin, let's roll.
right. So you'd have to. And what if you can't find? How are you gonna find them? You can't Google them.
I'm going to roll around London.
London.
If you knew how much money you would make, you would hustle, and that would be your job.
right.
But, like, I
you're
can't be
spending
like,
all that time trying to find them.
I
and
can't
make
be
friends
like,
with them.
oh, I'm going to create Macintosh. I don't know how to do that.
Right.
Even though I know how big it's going to be, like, even though I know how big Amazon's going to be, I don't know what to do. What I can do is steal people's jokes. I can come up, maybe I can be a screenwriter and write Pulp Fiction before Quentin Tarantino does. I don't fucking know. But,
But even that, it still has to be the right timing for it.
all right,
it's like,
Rye,
you
what's the
can't-
right answer?
I don't know the answer. This isn't a trick question that I'm waiting for
But
you
there's
to get
no
the
way
right
we
answer.
could go back in time and still be as broke as we are now. All right, we would have to come up with something, okay?
I feel like we might be.
What
I don't
could
know.
we steal? Can I come up? All right, I'm going to create Victoria's Secret. Somebody make girls' underwear for me.
But even then,
How
it
about
was,
this?
It
How
was
about
nothing
this? How
until,
old are we?
Remember that
All right,
guy
here-
that sold Victoria's Secret?
Gesundheit. It's 1965. How old are we?
Same age.
What if we just patent a bunch of brands' names? So they have to pay us for the names.
What if they just get a different name? I mean, that's a good start because that would just cost a little bit of money.
Right. We're like, all right, let's buy Facebook, let's buy AOL, let's buy MySpace, let's buy Victoria's Secret,
Well,
let's
I
buy...
think you want to go earlier than that because Facebook doesn't come around until fucking.
Right, so we'll be
2000.
old. So, all right, so let's buy, like...
Because like I was starting to think about like the.
See,
stock
this is
market and shit
hard,
like that. I was
Rye,
like, I
because
don't
we were
fucking
born
know.
in 91, okay? Can we do
Right.
something different?
Well, how about go back in time? It's 1991. We're the
Okay.
same age.
All right. Now we're...
I was born in 1990, by the way.
All right, well, now all we have to do is wait, like, 10 years for AOL.
Right. So we got 10 years. We can't make any money for 10 years.
Enjoy the fucking 90s, you freaking
Hey,
shithead.
Nirvana, dude. We go to a fucking Nirvana show.
Let's go out and search for Justin Bieber and become his manager. He's in Toronto, Canada. Let's go find him.
I'm down with that.
Destiny's
again-
Child. Let's just be music producers. I'm like, I see good in you.
And how about this?
You know what? I think you're gonna be big one day.
I'm thinking of a song. I don't know. How about this? I'm a
Ladies, you leave a man
survivor.
at home.
I'm not gonna
Club is
give
full
up.
of ballers and a pocket full of dough. I'm like, this is gonna be a good hook. I can feel it.
Lenny Bruce died in '66.
There you go. And he was what, 70 on heroin?
No, he was like 41.
Okay. Richard Pryor, Sunset. See when Richard Pryor on the
he was
Sunset
going-
Strip came on.
He was going to jail and shit like that.
Yeah.
Performing comedy.
And you don't, that would be fun as shit.
You
Dude,
wouldn't make any fucking money. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie to you.
being famous with no social media, that's how cool. Being famous was dope back in the day. Being famous
Yeah.
now sucks.
Just look at the Last Dance documentary where Rodman was fucking flying out to Vegas.
All of a sudden, he disappeared and went to Vegas for 3 days, and nobody knew what he did.
and they were asking they were like, "Where's Rodman at?" They would have known instantly because he would have been on somebody's Snapchat story.
Dude, being famous back in the day was dope. Being famous now sucks balls.
Definitely. I hate it. I hate being famous now. I wish we weren't famous.
Ah, shit. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Guys, I love yous. We appreciate the support. Just keep tuning in, and we'll keep pumping them out. That's it.
Or don't tune in, and we're still gonna pump them out.
Yeah, until something happens, until we have the second baby, Rye moves, or Barstool picks us up. I mean,
And
that's
Barstool
it.
picks us up, we're probably gonna keep pumping them out. So,
Oh, for sure.
unless they just want the name brand because they want. You know,
They can buy the
garage
name.
is- Yeah.
They can buy the name. All right, guys,
sale.
we love yous. We're gonna drink beers. It's Friday. It's gonna be Monday morning for you guys, but